The single cell versus the whole body. The liberal happiness, individual based, single cell model was always doomed to failure right from the start. The failure is inherent in the idea that people are 100% complete unto themselves, having no need for anyone else. If this cellular basis for society is allowed, doom for all follows close on the timeline, shortly, swiftly, and surely. The simple reason is that humans operate as groups of families, of communities, of peoples, not as individual cells. There is no individual cell that can long survive in nature, and so it is with people. Humans operate in groups of, at minimum, a family unit. These groups of persons, families, communities, the people as a whole, not the single individual, are the vehicle of human history. If the individual is taken from the context of these groups, they become sterile and lifeless, man and woman alike. Culture, commonality, and history are a group effort. The liberal world order, in its relentless quest to atomize and regularize all things, has been breaking down these group bodies for quite a long time. Like a greedy, mindless, destructive virus that invades a cell, so the liberal order has invaded and destroyed the people, community, and family units among the Western world order that was once Christendom. It also, like a virus, uses the now lifeless bits of its host to replicate more viri with which to further weaken the host. This virus is all of liberalism, both economic and social, from Smith to Mises, Mills to Popper. It is all known by its corrupted fruit and denuded landscapes. It is an infection. Worse yet, this infection paved the way for and opened the door for Marxism, which is merely liberalism stripped of all romantic notions and taken to the logical extreme implied from the start, the materialist, determinist, atheist extremes implied in liberalism itself. Thus, if one attacks the liberal root, one takes out the Marxist branches as well, and fall this rotten tree must, for it has no vitality and it is sucking the life from our people. The reality is that the modern hyper individualist hedonist world is alienating and empty of true joy, fulfillment, and satisfaction for everyone of all ages by and large. Even among the plentiful goods and shallow shows, the masses find but temporary escapes, which leave them lacking, always needing more, never sated. Among all these material goods, there is no sense of the good, community, or anything like working towards a common good that transcends mere personal gain. The entire consumer matrix is designed to stimulate us to always want more, 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 and to never at any time find our fill, want as we might. It thus is illogical, since it promotes atomized fighting people as individuals that leads to alienation person to person. And because it has nothing of substance to offer, it must empty all it touches as the cold bleeds away the heat. Logically, it is no wonder that many of us feel as we do, that something is terribly, rottenly amiss with this completely upside down, inside out system. And this, my dear viewers, is because to arrive here as a collective whole, the West has forsaken much that once filled these voids in men of former ages: ethics, heritage, traditions, communities, families, trust, goodness, God Himself, and not least, our own honor. All of this in exchange for beer, sports, soap operas, and shopping malls, TV breads, and breadcrumb circuses. Let us reject this system. Let us denounce the modern liberal PC world. Let us call it for what it is: unfit as a habitation for free men. Let us be a light in the materialist, atheist, determinist darkness. Let us be the heralds of a return to normalcy. Let us enforce life by teaching a history about our common past that will motivate the majority to make a life-affirming future, which will displace the PC present. Let us spin a narrative that will drive them to excel. After all, history is the knowledge of the past. It is not a science, it is an art, a knowledge that we shall wield without shame to our ends, a knowledge that is power, a power that will bring the single cells back into a whole, strong body, a body that is our collective lives, lives which matter. Please download and read The Organic Theory of Society. The link is at the bottom. It is a 193-page PDF, completely clean link. It is a real, legal, lawful, doable plan to really be free of political correctness, a plan that has an actual chance of success and that can actually bring all of us out of this liberal darkness and back to national light. Thank you.